My name is Kenny Rigler, and I'll be your instructor for IDS 390 Technology and Society. This is an introduction lecture over the syllabus and details of the course. My office is located in Davis Hall 106B, and if you're in Hayes or around Hayes, you're certainly welcome to stop by. Otherwise, you can contact me using my office phone, mobile phone, or email. I wouldn't put my cell phone number in there if it wasn't appropriate for you to call, so feel free if you need to try that number as well. Otherwise, email is a great way to get a hold of me. I'll allow you to read the course description, but basically this course is about introducing you to the wide variety of technologies that are in our society today and how they have impacted us. So we'll look at a lot of different areas as technology is all over and how those impact our society and how those are leading the direction of our current society as well. There are no prerequisites for this course, and we do have a single text for the course, Contemporary Technology. You're certainly welcome to get that at the bookstore or offline wherever you can find it. I'll allow you to go through and read the course objectives and the outline for this particular course. Basically, we're going to follow very closely to the Contemporary Technology book that we're using. This course is going to be very self-led on your part as a student, as an online course, as you go through and read the chapters and the other content that I post, and then go through the following assignments, which we'll talk about in a minute. For this course, this virtual course, we're going to be using a course management system called Epsilon as compared to Blackboard. I know that many of you are very familiar with Blackboard and probably have used Blackboard in the past, but we're currently piloting Epsilon. We're testing it in a few classes to see if it's a better course management system than Blackboard. So it's going to be a change, and hopefully it won't take too long to get you used to Epsilon, but it's going to look and feel a whole lot different. Following this introduction lecture, there'll be several tutorials demonstrating how to get into Epsilon and how to work in the Epsilon system. So there'll be more information on that to come. In terms of the course procedures, I want you to pay very close attention to these. Make sure that you read these and follow them. First of all, with your communication, for the most part we'll use email in Epsilon. Epsilon has its own email system, and so that's how we'll contact most of the time using that system. You do have the availability to set up in your Epsilon account for those emails to forward to another account. So for example, when emailing me, they automatically forward to my Fort Hayes account, which I'm constantly checking. And so even if I don't log into Epsilon that particular day, I'll still get those emails, and you can do the same. When sending me an email, please make sure that you put the course number, IDS 390, and your name in the subject line. I have a lot of students and a lot of classes, and this allows me to know right away what class and what student this email is from. In addition, when saving files for this class, I would like you to follow the format that I've posted in the syllabus. And that is, when you do a file save as, that the information that you put in the save as is your last name, first name, and then the assignment. Whether it's a Word document for a paper, an audio reflection MP3, or any other assignments that we do, always use the last name, first name, and assignment name as the format. This allows me to organize your files and your assignments a lot better. The assignments will be completed and submitted via Epsilon, and basically for our class we will set up the course by weeks. So each week we'll look at a different content or chapter in the book, and you'll have assignments to complete that week. Then for our course, that every week we're going to operate from Tuesday to Monday night. So a new week starts on Tuesday morning and ends the following Monday night. That means that your assignments are always due on the Monday night. I don't have a specific time that they have to be turned in by on Monday night, but typically I will come in on Tuesday morning and grade, and as long as it's in by the time I grade it, then that's okay. In the syllabus, I listed course activities and due dates, and so for each of the 13 chapters in the book, we will cover the chapter content and any other articles or any other content, online content that I direct you to. There will be chapter questions for each one that you'll need to answer. And then each week what you'll also do is either record an audio reflection or do a discussion topic. The audio reflections are probably something new for you, and what I do in the course is instead of having you write up a reflection, I have you actually record it. So this first week we'll go through and download Audacity, which is a free audio editor where you record your voice and then you export that as an MP3 and upload that to Epsilon. And actually the audio reflections in Epsilon will be shared amongst your group members, and we'll also be going in and listening to each other's reflections and commenting on those. The other major assignment that we'll do in this class is a research paper that we'll be doing at the end, and more information will come on that later. I've listed the chapters and the weeks that we'll be covering those things along with their due dates. So once again, for example, in week 3 we'll cover chapter 1, and the due date is the following Monday for that particular assignment. In equipment needed, other than a good computer for this class and a good internet connection, you'll need a microphone. Most laptops today come with a microphone. If you have a desktop, you'll probably need an external microphone that you can plug in, whether it's through an 1/8" mini jack or through a USB. Microphones are very inexpensive. You can find them at a lot of stores, whether it's a computer store, Radio Shack, or even Walmart carries very inexpensive microphones. And so you do need to purchase one of those. You can find one for around $5 to $10 that will work great for this particular class. Under the evaluation procedures and criteria, you'll find the major assignments and activities that we'll be doing throughout the course and the points that they will be worth. Right now we're looking at about 410 total points for the course, but keep in mind that this is just an estimate. This just gives you an idea. So these are subject to change, but we should stick pretty close to that. In the grading scale, we use the standard 90, 80, 70 grading scale for this class. And then I also put a communication disclaimer in the syllabus, encouraging you and emphasizing the fact that communicate with me. I will work with you as much as I can as long as you communicate with me. Assignments are due weekly. This is not a course where all the information is out there and you complete it whenever you want, and just as long as it's in by the end, that's okay. That's not how this course is run. Because we do a lot of commenting and a lot of discussion work together, we will pretty much stick together throughout the whole semester. So every week you're going to have an assignment. If you do not turn that assignment in on time, I usually give you about a week to turn that in for half credit, and after that you get 0 points. So it's important that you stay on top of this class, that you spend time every week, that you schedule time every week to spend in the class, and you don't get behind. If, however, you're going to be gone on vacation, or if you have a family issue or something like that, I will work with you. You just need to make sure that you communicate with me, whether you email me or on the phone. I will work with you as much as I can, but it's hard to do that after the fact, so make sure that you're upfront and you communicate with me. And then lastly, obviously, academic honesty, that I expect you to do your own work in this class. So that's an overview on the syllabus. One of the main things that we're going to have to do just to get started is to get you into Epsilon and get you used to the Epsilon system. And so I've recorded several tutorials for you that you can go through and watch on how to create your Epsilon account and get into the class. And then after you get a feel for it, you'll have a better idea. If you have any questions, be sure that you contact me, whether by phone or email, and let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to working with you this semester.